it's Grammy from Grammy and Grandpa Read, and today I have a book for you called It's Snowing by Gail Gibbons. Soft snowflakes fall quietly from above. It's snowing. It's cold and winter. Clouds fill the sky. Clouds form when the water evaporates from the rivers, lakes, and oceans and then rises and cools. Clouds are made from billions and billions of droplets of water floating in the air. It's little droplets, and then they evaporate and they become mist, and then the drops are it says droplets are drawn larger than actual size. Real droplets are much smaller. It's just to show you how they work. As the air gets colder, the droplets of water freeze. Several frozen droplets join together to form an ice crystal. Like that. Some different ice crystals, the different kinds, as ice crystals form, they may look like needles, columns, flat plates, and many other shapes and designs. Ice crystals are drawn larger than real ice crystals are much smaller. Ice crystals come in many shapes and designs. Ice crystals of all shapes and designs float into one another and join together to create a snowflake. Snowflakes form when cloud temperatures are below freezing, and that's 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius. Soon more and more ice crystals attach themselves, making the snowflake larger. When snowflakes get large and heavy enough, they fall from the clouds. It's snowing. Here's some different snowflakes. Scientists believe that no two snowflakes look exactly alike. Each one appears to be different in design, shape, and size from all the other snowflakes. Isn't that cool? Each one is different. Snowflakes almost always have 6 sides or 6 points. Snow falls on all 7 continents. This is North America, and it's white if it gets snow. Snow most often falls in places where winters are cold, but it can snow in places where winters are usually warm. Europe, Helsinki, Finland is the snowiest city in Europe. It has an average of 101 days of snow per year. Asia can be bitterly cold and snowy in the Gobi Desert. Africa, in Tanzania, there is always snow or ice on the top of Mount Kilimanjaro, which is within the site of the equator. Australia, there is skiing in the snowy mountains of Australia. In Chile, it snows atop one of the country's most active volcanoes, Villarrica. In the Antarctica, less snow falls on Antarctica than any other continent, which is funny because it's made of snow. Let's see. So here's the map of the world. The equator is the imaginary line around the middle of the Earth, equal distance from the North Pole and the South Pole. Snow falls to the ground in different ways. We say that it's snowing when there is steady snowfall. There's snow flurries. There are snow flurries when the snow snows lightly from the short periods of time. Snow flurries can start and stop and then start and stop again. Sleet. It is sleeting when snowflakes partially melt as they fall and then freeze again before they hit the ground. Sleet can be dangerous. It can be slippery outside. Snowstorm. There is a snowstorm when there are a lot of snowfalls. It may be windy. It can snow for hours and even snow for days. Snow covers the ground. Blizzard. A blizzard is when the snow is falling and the snow on the ground are blown by strong winds. Snowdrifts form. Snowdrifts are large piles of snow that form along the roads and up against buildings and in many other places. A blizzard happens when lots and lots of snow falls. The wind is howling, the snow is drifting. There can be whiteouts. A whiteout occurs when there is a heavy snow with strong winds and it's very hard to see. Blizzards can be dangerous. Snow day. Meteorologists are scientists who study the weather. Meteorologists often warn about dangerous conditions when a snowstorm or blizzard is approaching. A winter storm watch means that the storm may be coming in your area in 12 to 36 hours. How severe the storm may be uncertain. A winter storm warning means that your area can receive heavy snow within the next 24 hours. And a blizzard warning means the heavy snow and strong winds and whiteout conditions are coming. Snowdrifts can be high and the temperature will be low. People are told to stay home. Schools and businesses may close. Have you had a snow day? Sometimes on busy streets, machines called payloaders lift snow and drop it into dump trucks and haul the snow away. The weight of the snow or ice can bring down tree limbs and power lines and cause other damage. Cleanup crews get to work. After big storms, there are a lot of work to be done. Snow plows push snow off the roads and highways. Walkways are shoveled. Snow can be fun. People bundle up and stay warm and dry when they go outside. Kids build snowmen and snow forts. Swish! Some people go skiing and snowboarding. Sleds or toboggans to sliding down hillsides. Snowshoes help you walk on the surface of the deep snow. Some children make snow angels and others take long walks in the quiet countryside. It is beautiful and peaceful all around. Snow can be helpful in many ways. It acts like a huge blanket that protects the plants and wildlife. As the snow melts, the water trickles into the rivers and streams, and it also seeps into the ground where the plants will grow when the warmer weather returns. Look all around. The snow is beautiful. How to stay warm. Layers of lightweight clothing, a scarf, a coat, a hat, sometimes earmuffs, a jacket, gloves, mittens, a jacket with a hood. Some children wear snowsuits and boots. Be prepared if a snowstorm is coming. There's a checklist of things that you want to have. Water, batteries, first aid kit, non-perishable foods, flashlight, battery-powered radio, shovels. Make sure you are in a safe place with an adult and bring your pets inside. Listen to the weather forecast to be on alert. See snowflakes up close. Go outside when the snow is falling gently. Bring a piece of black paper with you. Hold it out toward the sky. Snowflakes will land on the paper surface. You can study the snowflake by looking closer through a magnifying glass. Look very closely and you will see many snowflake patterns. Snow, snow, and more snow. It was believed Wilson Bentley was the first person to take pictures of a snowflake. He used a camera that magnified them in 1928, and he took more than 100 photographs in Vermont where he lived, and he became known as Snowflake Bentley. When the temperature grows above freezing mark of 32 Fahrenheit, snow that has fallen begins to melt. When the temperature drops below freezing mark again, it turns to ice. The largest snowflake ever recorded was in the state of Montana, and it was 15 inches or 38 centimeters wide. Perhaps the most famous blizzard in the United States took place on March 11th to March 14th, 1888. It was called the Great Blizzard of 1888. Almost 50 inches or 1.3 meters of snow fell along the East Coast from Massachusetts to New Jersey. Winds blew more than 45 miles per hour. Some snowdrifts were high as 50 feet. Everyday activity came to a halt for almost a week. The biggest snowfall in one day happened at Silver Lake, Colorado on April 14th, 1921. The snow was 6 feet, 4 inches deep. A rainstorm may result in 1 inch of rain. If it had snowed instead, there would be about 10 inches of snow. An avalanche is when a mass of snow suddenly slides down the side of the mountain, destroying everything in its path. And then there's some websites to help you learn more about the weather, about snow and snowing and all the things that are associated with snowing. I hope you enjoyed this book. It's very informative and helped us learn a lot about snow. I hope that you will like the book. Please subscribe to our channel.